Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Back to the road tomorrow as this is the final game of the Nets homestand. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunk.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Irving. Tries to the hoop. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. On defense, the Nets. To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now off the inbound. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed. Look out.
Outside for Simmons. Back to Durant. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Drummond. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing with 20 points.
Boy, the floor spacing that Kyrie Irving brings to the table is impressive. This guy can cash in from deep consistently. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Simmons. It's sent back down by Simmons. Here's Irving. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Simmons. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And good that time. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving. Down low, Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
Brooklyn making some changes. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time.
His first foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul. Coming out on the floor for the Nets.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Drummond. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
The kick out to Brown. Aldridge left side. Second shot opportunity. Here's Claxton. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Harris's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
On the way, Harris fires the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
That's his second push.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Both free throws good from Aldridge.
And Doris, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
Brown wide open. He fires. True on the 14-footer.
Perfect read from Aldridge there. Very willing to share it with his guys and getting them going. They are just killing them on the interior.
Now Mills. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They get it back. Out to Harris. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Nets lead by 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Durant, that's good. The Nets with the lead. Durant with the steal. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Outside for Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Inside. Outside Aldridge. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Drummond.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
They double-team Curry. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. An even 3-on-3 break. Back to KD. And he banks in the layup. KD's got his first points of the night.
Just so full of confidence. This guy knows he's at the top of his game. Kevin Durant excels cashing in from right there.
Here's Simmons. Back to Durant. Outside, Simmons. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
That Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
Curry wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Curry's got his second basket of the night. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nets trailed by 3. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. But once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
To the right side. Here's Aldridge. Here's Drummond. Tries again. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drills it from outside.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
And here's Brown outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Got a piece of it. Harris outside. Brown outside. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And what a tremendous career for LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, so many double-doubles. A rim protector, makes plays for others. Man, the list goes on. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slide.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Durant with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 10.
Wow, lights out from distance. Durant with a quick high release, just a pure shooter.
Yep, that one goes. And the Nets lead by 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Griffin goes in. Pass to Brown. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead, up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And on the way from Irving for 3. Second chance shot. Claxton with the bucket.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Durant drawing the double team. And he makes that one. That's 12 points for KD.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. They're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And, Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his moves. All part of that maturation process. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Nets leading by 6. Mills in the corner. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And a new group in for the Nets.
For your Nets, Nicholas Claxton.
And the Nets with possession.
Kevin.
And there's the drive. That one good for 2. And that's now 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Durant, that's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Timeout called, the Nets.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. 6-point game. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. Good D by Drummond. Nets leading by 4. Here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Curry's got 8 points.
I think he's adding more toughness to his game, and it's great to see Seth Curry stick with it and finish strong.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense Simmons, it's a smooth operation.
From Simmons.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Yeah, he just punched.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The Nets working the ball around now. Curry's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Thomas. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nets leading by 9. Pass to Curry. And stolen by Aldridge. Harris, right side. Down low. Stolen by Durant. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. No!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And that one's good. Drummond.
Thomas.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Back to Simmons. At the elbow, Irving. KD on the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
No good from Dragic. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Over in the corner, Brown. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Can't nail the jumper.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Nets leading by 10. Pass to Drummond. Now Durant. Misses the three.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Almost, but it rolls out. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your next. Blake Griffin.
Simmons looking around. Here's KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal.
Well, Kevin Durant is so crafty. He is outstanding at forcing the issue and drawing fouls. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Count that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Griffin. And that one drops.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Outside Curry. Back to KD. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
From KD.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And it's hard to look at Simmons and not get excited about his potential. He's still got a lot of developing to do as a player, and he's ready to put in the work.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
You wonder what the defender who has to check Kyrie Irving on a nightly basis is thinking, because when he's dialed in,
Oh!
my goodness.
And one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
The second chance effort. And Simmons with the layup.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
KD can't get it to go. Nets trail by 11. Irving from long range. Durant feeling it out a bit. And KD throws it down.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
And that one drops for him. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Simmons left side. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Back to Irving. Pass to Durant. This one for three. And it's Durant with the rebound.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
Here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Brooklyn.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For Ben Simmons.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Shots good by Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant's looking at the defender like, hey, if you're going to give me that, I'm going to take it.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
The wide open look for Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And here is Thomas. Outside Griffin. There's Dragic with the three. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're leading by 16. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
The three from KD. It's off. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do